What's going on, guys? Welcome back to CHISME Report. I'm your host, Danny Flores. ¿Qué rollo con todos ustedes? Hopefully, you guys are having a wonderful Friday. Yes, it's finally Friday, y'all. I know. I've been waiting for this day too. Not just y'all, but me too. But as you guys see in the title above, we're going to be talking about this whole Steph not being affiliated with SpoiledCosmetics and sorry. Down. And ¿cómo se dice the name? Indelible. I'm over here getting my words mixed up, but you guys understand. You guys read the title. Okay, I'm just gonna wait for some people to come in. Thank you guys for joining in. As always, spread the CHISME. That helps this channel a lot. And yes, I'm repping my boys today because we play today. So go Dodgers. Yes, Lola's company. I like both of them, but I love Spoiled makeup more. Or I love my Spoiled makeup. On my 15-minute break, good timing. Shout out to everyone that's watching me on break time. On if you're off, cool. If you're at the Yankees game, cool. You shouldn't be watching this. You should be at the Yankees game. But yes, go Dodgers. Okay, guys, so we're just gonna wait a few more minutes until we get this CHISME started, because yo, there's a lot going on. A lot. Hello from Wisconsin. Hello from Texas. 806. You know, I have a lot of people from Texas that watch me, so shout out to everyone from Texas. Go Bills. Shout out to Rachel. Thank you for the 100 stars. Really do appreciate it. Let's get more people. Okay, thank you for the 500 stars. Where did it go? Yolanda, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Spelled makeup, but Jess has definitely changed. Okay, we'll get into that all right now, guys. So if you guys missed it, let me put up the picture again. That way it's easier for you guys to see who the hell I'm talking about. So if you guys missed it, yesterday, Steph right here on the left said she was not going to be affiliated with these two people anymore, which, you know, she went on live and said these things. And I know, listen, before I get started with the CHISME, I know this party is going to get offended. One of these people are going to get offended. Thank you for the 100 stars, Yolanda. But I'm just here giving my opinion, okay, from the outsider looking in. No one needs to get offended. I'm just a chismoso, y'all. So here's what I think. So I thought, or should I give my opinion now or just wait for later? I don't know. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna just do it. Okay, so my opinion of this whole situation, I feel like I say this all the time. It should have been handled behind camera, not on live. You know what I mean? But if you guys did not see the video, Steph's video, she basically went on live and said she feels, you know, unappreciated from both companies for a while now. So let's go ahead and watch her live, because she had a lot of things to say. We're just gonna watch like a 15-minute part, because that's where, you know, she speaks on all the details. So let's go ahead and watch this. And as always, I'm gonna give my opinion, be pausing the video. But first of all, I feel like this should have been handled behind cameras and through text or phone. So let's go ahead and watch this.
I am no longer working with these companies, and here's why. I might have put S or company. I don't know. But here's
this is
why.
Stephanie, guys.
First and foremost, I am an influencer. I am a content creator. I don't consider myself an influencer. I kind of more consider myself a content creator who creates content, and some companies do reach out to me for, you know, that way. Simmer down, Charlie Brown. Hi, Carmela. Thank you for 50 stars, mama. Some companies obviously reach out to me so that way I can promote their products, right? When I promote a company that I absolutely love, I go hard for these companies. I don't stop until, you know, the ball drops. You know what I mean? I did stop and I did slow down a little bit when I got pregnant with baby boy, because that was a very hard pregnancy for me. I'm getting older. I mean, fuck, I was 34 when I had him. That's kind of old to me to have a baby. You know what I mean? So obviously I've gotten older. I've already had 3 kids prior, you know what I mean? 3 living children, 1 child. I did have a miscarriage, but this was years ago before I even met my man. This shirt, I got it in
Okay, before we get into it more, I do want to acknowledge that she did not say anything bad about Jessica Spoiled, guys, because I did see some comments, you know, saying, or I don't know where I saw the comments, but there was people saying, yeah, she dissed Jessica. No, she didn't. I saw this live. She basically said, you know, Spoiled Cosmetics has great products. And that's what she said about, you know, Jessica's brand. But let's keep hearing more.
With the family. Was it Texas? I think I got it in Texas.
Hello, everyone.
And I got it at a store called Q, if I'm not correct. I think it was a store called Q in the mall. But anyways, moving forward from
thank you, Christy, for the 500 stars.
You know,
Appreciate
when I go hard, I go hard. You know, like I really do go hard for the companies that I absolutely love. And especially if I love their product. Now, some of the products that the companies do send me aren't the best, and I mention that and I give my honest review, just like any influencer should, because you're promoting the product to the people that watch you, and you're gonna look like an asshole if you promote something that doesn't work very good and then they go buy it and then it's shit, and then they're never gonna believe you again. So it's kind of like a trust thing, you know what I mean? Like, you guys gotta trust me and trust my word, take my word for it, and if I fuck up one time, you go buy it, and I lied to you, and I told you it was an amazing product, and it really wasn't an amazing product, then you guys are gonna be like, bitch, fuck her. I ain't gonna ever use her code again because she fucking lies about what she promotes. She said it was amazing, and it fucking was shit, you know? So, that being said, that's not why I'm leaving these companies, or company, but I just feel that when you put your all into it, your heart into it, your everything into it, you want to feel appreciated. Okay. It doesn't matter about the numbers, regardless of how many numbers, how many follows, whatever. I've seen myself, for not having very many follows, I've pushed a lot of product, okay? For not having very many followers, very many live viewers, whatever, I
don't think anything like dealing with followers matters in this. Well, I guess it does at some points, but yeah, I don't know. She feels, I understand where she's coming from. She feels unappreciated, but at the same time, like, if you felt that way, Steph, I know you're watching this. You know, I know you said they did not answer you, but just you should have just tried harder to contact these companies behind cameras. They're your friends. You know them. You see them in person. Instead of going live and, you know, saying you basically quit working with them. This, like I said, this is my opinion. I know people are going to take it the wrong way, but it is what it is. I'm here to give my opinion, okay? Because that's what the CHISME report is about.
Product, and
thank you, Jen, for the 100 stars.
If I'm gonna get treated as if I'm a nobody, you know what I mean? Like, bitch, I made your company money, basically, is what it comes down to. And I just don't find it okay for companies to take advantage of good people. Okay, I'm good people, and I can say that myself because I know I'm good people. I was brought up by my mom and dad, and they were good people, you know. So I feel like,
thank you, Rose.
You know,
appreciate
everything
that.
I do it with good intentions, and I don't do it to hurt nobody's feelings. I don't do it to be an asshole. I don't do it to get the free product. I don't do it for any of that. I do it because, thank you for 50 stars, Maria. I do it because I am dedicated to what I do, and I want to show you guys and help you guys to be able to get discount codes, to get good product at good prices. Like, you know what I mean? That's why I do what I do. I love what I do, and I'm going to continue doing it, whether I work with companies or not. So that being said, I'm no longer going to affiliate myself with Indelible Beauty. Indelible Beauty, I've only been with this company, I would say maybe a year and a half, maybe. So I'm no longer going to affiliate myself with Indelible Beauty because of the way I was treated at the event and before the event. Okay.
Oh, what happened?
Before the event, you guys, obviously I told you guys what had happened. You know, there was an altercation between my best friend Karina and another party. And at the time, everybody was friends with this snake. And evidently the snake was not good people.
Thank you, Laura.
That person has even talked to me about a bunch of people as well. Another company I'm no longer going to affiliate myself with. And yes, I'm going live before contacting the companies. I'm sure the companies will contact me.
You see, I feel like that's where you fucked up. That's where you fucked up. That's where you messed up. I don't know. Like I said, people are going to get offended, but hey, it's the CHISME report. This you going live kind of like you're not even bashing that. It's not bashing anything. You just, you know, basically quitting on live. It kind of makes you look some sort of way, just because, you know, companies are going to see this, new companies that, you know, are looking for these influencers or content creators, and they're going to be like, yo, like she has no problem going on live and quitting on live before, you know, contacting us, being professional about it. I mean, I know where you're coming from. You're upset. But I don't know. This is what I'm thinking, bro. Like, just my thoughts. But yeah, let's keep watching. Let's keep watching. It's good. It's getting good. It's getting good.
After this live, but that's okay. Another company I'm no longer going to affiliate myself with is SpoiledCosmetics. Okay. And the reason why I say that is because I thought long and hard. You know, my dad always said, don't make a decision until you sleep on it. And I made a decision by sleeping on it for 3 days now. Okay. 3 days now. Hold
on. Steph, you're in here. You said, but why? I've reached out before and been ignored. I mean, fuck. I mean, I guess you got to keep trying. I don't know. You don't know, like, you saw them in person in Arizona. If you felt that way, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, but okay, let's keep going.
Thought long and hard. And Indelible Beauty, you guys, it really doesn't matter. I mean, her products are okay. Okay? They're not the best, like but they're not the worst. Okay? They're not the best, but they're not the worst. SpoiledCosmetics, she has amazing palettes. I have nothing wrong, nothing against her. It's, you know, I do not like her. I still respect her. I still, you know, I respect her hustle. Okay, before I forget, I'm sorry, I keep pausing it, but Steph, going back to your thing, so I know you said you try to contact them, blah, 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 whatever the case is. Well, Indelible Beauty did reach out to me and say they try to contact you, but you haven't reached out. They sent me the screenshots. I don't know if you want to maybe check your DMs and go from there. All I know is about Lolo's brand. I don't know about the whole, you know, Jessica is spoiled, but maybe you want to check your DMs. Maybe they're there. I don't know. Maybe you didn't see them, but yeah, I did see the screenshots though. I did see them. Maybe, I think this was yesterday yesterday that they sent you this message. So maybe go back and see them. I respect that, you know, she's out here pushing her own product and continuing to push her own product along with all her PR that she has with her. But yeah, that's what I'm talking about. What I don't respect is the disrespect. Okay? And the reason why I say what I don't respect the disrespect is because of the fact that I've gone hard for SpoiledCosmetics. And if y'all know, I've been working with her for a long motherfucking time. Okay, probably for about 3 years now. And I've been doing this for 4 years. So I've been working with her for quite a bit right now. And when I went hard for her company, let me tell you, I went hard. And when I seen that she was dead ass, like, you know, collabing with people, whether it would be just a little lippy or like, you know what I mean? People that she just brought on and shit. It hurt my feelings, you know? It really did. It hurt my feelings. And I feel that. I know where you're coming from. I mean, what can I say? I'm a motherfucking Leo. My feelings get hurt quick, okay? And when I seen like that type of stuff starting to happen, I started kind of noticing, and she would always ask me like, oh, can we do a live sale tonight? You know, every live sale I've ever done for her, I've always sold out with the game shows or whatever the heck they were. It was like spin a board.
Eesh.
And, you know what I mean? So when I started seeing people that were barely jumping on, and because they would get 2K views or whatever on their lives, whatever. I'm not going to mention the other affiliates that I'm talking about. That
I will though, because you guys were bringing up this lady by the name of Gigi. Yes, I know I made videos on her. Gigi, you might be here. I don't care. But yes, you guys brought it to my attention that you know, Jessica did the same thing to Gigi. She basically dropped her, but Jessica, I think she sent me hold on, let me see something. She sent me something about Gigi. I asked her, like, so did you drop her, or like what happened? So basically she said, Gigi was not dropped because of anything to do with sales. Earlier in the year, we were working on a collab actually, but during this time, an exposed page was targeting her and myself for having her on my team. I asked Gigi many times to please not bring them up on live, as it was making it worse for me and my family. So unfortunately, after a month asking, my lawyer recommended me removing her code while the harassment was going on. It put too much strain on our friendship, and sadly things ended. So that's what Jessica is stating. That's her explanation of why she dropped Gigi. So I mean, I understand as a company, you don't want to be targeted. You don't want to get harassed, especially if your family's getting harassed. Not cool at all. You guys know I'm a family man. I'm a family person. So yeah, I would probably do the same thing. If someone was coming to the CHISME report, because this is basically my company, y'all. If someone was targeting, harassing my family, yes, I would drop the creator or whatever the case is. But that's what she said. Let's continue the video.
Barely jumped on, but they blew up pretty fast because of the type of content that they would
Thank you,
create.
Kim, for the 200.
When I seen her doing collabs and stuff, I was like, damn, that was like a dagger to the heart. You know what I mean? I was like, whoa, Nele. You know what I mean? So I was like, that's messed up. You know what I mean? Like, after all the money I've made you, after all the games and nights I've done to promote your product and go live, like, you can't even give me a little bit of an appreciation of anything. And it's not the collab that, right away people are going to be like, oh my God, she's all jealous. Here she goes again, thinking people have to put her on a pedestal, yada, yada, yada. No, bitch. I'm not jealous. It's just the fact of how much I've brought to the table and didn't get the same respect in return. Now, when she first started her Jessica Spoiled page, me and her were an admin for each other. We were the first ones to start sharing each other to each other's pages. I rarely shared myself to her page though. Rarely did I ever do that because I never wanted somebody to be like, if it wasn't for me, she wouldn't be where.
I recommend anyone starting up, do not share each other on your pages. Then something similar like this is going to happen, guys. Don't do it.
She's at today. So very rarely did I ever share my stuff to her page. But when I noticed that she was starting to like constantly share herself to my page every single day, I was like, fuck, I would forget to do the same thing. It was kind of like a mom thing, I think. I forgot, I was busy with life. I was busy with my children. I wasn't pregnant with the baby yet. So I think I was just more busy, that I would forget.
Thank you, Christy, for the 200. Appreciate you.
Sorry, guys. I'm reading some of your comments. And that I would forget. And then when I finally started remembering and I would start sharing myself to her page when she first started her Jessica Spoiled page. Because at first she only had Spoiled Cosmetics and then she just started her Jessica Spoiled page. Then I would start sharing myself to her page. All of a sudden she was like, girl, I don't think we should be sharing each other to our pages anymore because I think it's messing with our pages.
Jessica
Another
did explain,
dagger to the heart. I was like...
Jessica did explain that in her video, which we'll watch after this one. But yeah, she did say something about messing up pages.
Excuse me, ma'am, miss ma'am, but I rarely share myself. I was like, all right, cool, whatever. I didn't fight about it. I didn't argue about it. I didn't say nothing about it. I just... casually moved on with my life. And so that being said, I was like, that's weird, you know what I mean? And then all of a sudden she's like, I'm gonna have to take you off as admin now. But that yet she was still sharing herself to other people's pages, because she would reach out to them, said it was like a network thing, that it would work for you to share yourself to other pages and this and that. Like, it was her ideal, you know? I liked watching her son. He's cute. Oh, wow. Yeah, so I was like, that was kind of chingao. You know what I mean? But again, I'm good people. I don't, you know, I try to look at things in a good way, in a, you know, more easier way, whatever, whatnot. Again, you guys, it's not that I dislike her. You know, I will always forever respect the fact that she does her own hustle, that she networks in the ways that she networks, going around about things. But I'm just no longer going to affiliate myself with her, because, like I said, I just don't feel appreciated. You know what I mean? Now, for the invitation, she told me she was going to send me a PR package, that it should have been there, this and that.
Invitation time.
That she was going to send me the invitation, and I reached out to her when I got back from Arizona, and I was like, hey girl, I went and checked my P.O Box, the invitation wasn't there. Okay, they were going through a hurricane, I get that, that's...
Okay, this is where I got confused. Invitation for what? If y'all know, please leave it down in the chat, but was it like a party, event? Let me know, I was confused.
Totally normal, you know, like, that you can't fucking control a natural disaster, right? So, I was like, okay, girl, I was like, you know, she's like, send me your P.O. Box, make sure I sent it to the right one, whatever. I sent it to her. She never got back to me. Again, I know she was going through a lot of stuff because of the natural disaster. Well, I hit her up, I think when she got back from vacation, if I'm not mistaken, she went on vacation. And I was like, or right before she was going on vacation, I think, actually. It was right before she was going on vacation. I hit her up and I was like, hey girl, I was like, did you ever figure out what was going on with the invitation? Because, you know, I would have liked to gone to hers. Maybe it would have been a different event, you know? And
why? What happened to this event? I'm just kidding. No, I'm bringing old shit up. No, according to Jessica, she did mail the invitation. She said she couldn't, you know, find the tracking. She didn't have internet. So yeah, according to her, right? Allegedly. So
she was like, no, she was like, my stuff is still down, but I had seen a couple of her lives that she was at her, where she does her Spoiled Cosmetics, and that she was working and stuff wasn't down, you know, from according to her on her lives, but to me in text, things were still down. And I was like, okay, so I just kind of took it like she didn't want to say she didn't want to invite me, but she did want to invite me, you know what I mean, type situation. Like, maybe she didn't want to invite me, but she didn't want to tell me she didn't want to invite me because what I said about the other ones, you know what I mean, event. I don't know. That's the way I kind of took it. But I could be wrong. I could be seeing it totally wrong. I mean, I feel vibes. You can feel vibes, whatever, whatnot. So that being said, I'm like, okay. She's like, but I could send it to you in a text if you want. And I was like, no, why would I want that? Like, bro, if you're going to invite me, you're going to invite me. If you're not, you're not. Just be real with me.
Yes, I agree. Like, I would want it, you know, a mailed invitation. But nowadays, who sells mail? Bro, just do it all through email. I don't know who sends physical invitations nowadays. I do all mine through email or text even. I just go to Canva and just make it and, you know, text it out to everybody. But yeah, I think it's like one more minute of this and then we'll go to Jessica's video.
Don't be fake. Don't be a faux. Don't be a faux, you know?
A faux means fake.
But yeah, so that being said, and doing extra for her, exactly, forgets about everyone else. So I was just like, you know what? I was like, I'm not going to ask her about it no more. I'm not going to ask about the PR no more. I'm not going to ask about the invitation no more. I'm just going to sleep on it, and that's what I did. That's why I'm here. And I'm removing myself again from those two companies. I am going to message them directly after this live, and I'm going to tell them to please deactivate my codes. I no longer want to work with your companies because I haven't even been getting sales with them anyway, because I haven't really been promoting their product for the past few months. So it's not like it's hurting my pocket. It's not like it's going to hurt their pocket. You know what I mean?
It is what it is.
So yeah.
All right, so that's basically it, what I wanted to cover on her. Now let's go to Jessica's video because, you know, obviously she got to defend herself. Everyone nowadays wants to, well, I guess it's good to defend yourself. But, okay, let's go to Jessica and see what she had to say of this whole situation.
Alexis, my love. So earlier today, a bunch of people started sending me a video of someone talking about why they no longer are with Spoiled anymore. This was the first I heard of it. No one talked to me prior about it. So I was really caught off guard. Thank you, Patricia. So
I would be off guard too. Like, what the
I
fuck?
rewatched it, you know, because obviously I'm not going to go by what the comments people are saying or the messages that someone's talking crap or whatever. So I rewatched it. And the first thing I want to say is I have no hard feelings for this person not wanting to work with Spoiled anymore. Or the fact that they talked about it. You know, we do social media, so talking about things is like a normal thing. But I am hurt for the fact that this person didn't try to talk to me first. And there was a lot of concerns this person addressed, but never once was concerned to me. So I feel like it's a little unfair to hold something against somebody when there's no communication. You know what I mean? How is someone supposed to know something is wrong? How is someone supposed
Exactly. I feel that if you're not communicating, yeah. But, you know, Steph is over here on the other hand saying, yo, they don't reply to me. So I don't know what's going on there, bro. Like, why aren't you guys replying to her? If that's the case, right? Shout out, who sent me 50 stars? Hold on. Shout out to Ray, and thank you for the 50 stars. So much for your 2-week notice. Okay, but yeah, I mean, I don't know what's going on if you guys are not like playing phone tag or what the fuck, but yeah, you guys should definitely work that out.
know how you feel if you don't communicate it. You know what I mean? Anytime I talk with this person, I felt like it was always good terms. If they called me for a question or if they had something, I'd always try to be there to answer it. When we were on a similar trip, I was making sure I could answer the phones and stuff. I don't need to say names because if you don't know what's going on, I'm not trying to bring, you know, issues to a person or anything.
Too late.
Like that,
the CHISME report got a hand of this.
But there's a lot of people that did message me about it and stuff, so that's why I'm addressing it. I'm sure this person will see it. But I was hurt that this person didn't ever mention anything to me first, didn't come to me saying this is how I feel, not a phone call, you know. And of course, you know, according to this, there was issues that this person felt going years back. Why? But it was never addressed to me. So I kind of wanted to talk about a few of those things that were addressed, and kind of just, you know, and just kind of answer it. One thing was, I'll go recent to past. I'm trying to think of where it was. Thank you, Stephanie. So my first thing was, you know, not communicating. I feel like communication is important because I can't fix something that I don't know is broken. One thing the person was talking about is I invited them to the anniversary party last month.
There it is, anniversary.
I let the person know that I was mailing it. It did get delayed from the hurricane. She sent me her P.O Box. I said I would check it, but I said I will check it as soon as I have internet at my business. We need to run my computers, my main computers. And last this person said was, okay, no problems. Let me know. To this point, I still do not have internet. You guys know that. We are running very limited. I use my hotspot on my laptop. My laptop itself is very limited.
Okay, so I'm going to have Steph's point right here. So if you had hotspot, just, I don't know, just go find the tracking number real quick and then send it to her and be like, yo, I sent this, you know, instead of, you know, forgetting, putting in the back burner. And yeah, I don't know, you should just use your hotspot real quick to find that tracking number.
The main things we do on my computers, we still cannot do. We can't answer emails
This
properly.
is new drama.
We can't check certain shippings. We can't track shippings. There's a lot of things I can't do. And I told the person, as soon as I have internet in my building, I will respond to you. I will check. I still cannot do that. I thought maybe it's my fault for not telling her that I still don't have internet. But I thought my last thing was, hey, when I have internet, I'll be able to tell you. And I don't. So I literally can't check. I was able to pull up limited things earlier. The package that I did send her the invitation was delivered September 12th. but I can't click the tracking. I can't do any research or anything like that. So I really need my business computers to run these things. But I told her straight up, I said, as soon as I have internet, I can check.
I mean, there's always internet, right?
Oh. So that was one thing, you know. We did go through a hurricane. She agreed that it's not neither person's fault that there is internet. But yes, my business is running best it can, but I still don't have all my employees, and I still can't do everything I can. So unfortunately, you know, I see her packages delivered, but I can't check any more than that right now. And from last we talked, it seemed like we mutually like, okay, as soon as I have internet, I'll check. Okay, no worries, no problem, we're good. There was never, you know, but then seeing her talk about how if you didn't want me to come, you should just told me that and not play a game. I'm not playing a game. I sent myself some things that I can send her, but I just can't like dig deeper into it. Ah, shit, it didn't send yet. But the package with her invitation was sent. Now, one thing I will say is originally I wasn't inviting any of my affiliates to the party unless they had sales. Although most of my affiliates did not hit the sales goal for the party, I did invite a lot of them, and she was one of the people I invited, even though her sales didn't hit the requirements to get an invitation. I invited a lot of people, and she's not the only one I invited that didn't hit it. There was many people that I invited that didn't hit their sales goal that I still wanted to be part of it because they were part of Spoiled for a while. So I did send her one, but unfortunately it got delivered September 12th. I don't know if it was stolen, wrong address, or what the delivery was. I can't see that. I can't pull up the address right now. But
when you have time, please pull it up. We would love to see it. Or you can send it over, Jessica. Please.
I wouldn't send her something if I didn't want her. I wouldn't tell her that I was inviting her if I didn't want her to, because there's affiliates that I didn't invite. But I feel like that was an assumption that she made on her own that she should have maybe talked to me about. So I even said to her, I was like, hopefully we get better time to talk next time I see you. So that kind of hurt my feelings that you'd assume that I would make up something to not invite you to something, but if you do get your mail, you will find it. But yeah, assuming that I have internet service because I'm at my warehouse, that's an assumption, you know. I said as soon as I have internet, I will be able to do it. So that was one thing. Another thing that was mentioned was how I pick collabs, and maybe there was a what's the word? Favoritism possibly with collabs I do.
Okay, so I feel like with companies, any company, honestly, there's always going to be favoritism, no matter what, bro. Like, yes, you're only going to collab with people that bring in the sales. That's just my opinion, right? And basically, you guys should know this as well. Like, if you guys want to pursue makeup, whatever the case is, you know, you got to work hard. You got to push these sales, and, you know, that maybe you get a collab that way, right? I just feel like that's how companies work nowadays. You know, it could be makeup, candy, like we talked about earlier this year with Must Be Cindy and the whole Pika Pika situation. That was her problem too. She wasn't, I guess, getting collabs or dinners and stuff like that. So yeah, I strongly feel, if you want to do a collab, work harder, I guess. I should say, but yeah.
If you guys feel I do, please let me know. But I feel that that's not the case. I pick people that go hard for Spoiled for collabs at the time in which I can have collabs. And some collabs I don't have been with people way smaller than her. And there's been collabs with people that were bigger with her. So to me, numbers not a thing. It's how you push. Some of my best influencers that I have wanted to do collabs with have maybe 100 people watching live, 200 lives. You know what I mean? So
can we get 1,000 today here?
It's about the push and things like that. And if I was to look at her numbers, which I did, this 2022 was 11 sales. 2021 was 52 sales. So the past 2 years, the sales to me might not have hit the mark where a collab made sense for my business. And it's nothing against her because I really like her and things like that. But
it's all about a business move. That's what I'm getting here.
Other than her saying it live, like, oh, we should do a collab, there was never really a conversation about it. And I didn't feel like maybe we were at the place together in business where a collab made sense financially for me because there's minimums that I have to purchase. I did have 3 lippy collabs earlier, whether it was this year or last year, I can't remember, with smaller influencers. She did mention that. Then she did say that it was something different, but it was a competition, which she, amongst any of my affiliates, were able to enter. And it was the top 3 people who had sales that month that got the Lippy collab. That ended up being JC, Elena, and Tara. So they won. I don't know
who are they.
And that was kind of the same thing with the Disney trip, but I still on the anniversary / Disney, but I still wanted to invite people that did push. No, guys, she in the year prior, 2020, she killed it. She did have amazing sales, guys. Which was 532 sales. So she did kill it in 2020. So when she said she went hard, she did go hard. She pushed. But I can't honestly, I don't know what 3 years ago was like for me, but that might not have been a time in which I had a space for collabs, where I had the money to do collabs. I might have 3 years ago, that might have been Michelle Hart, which was the coffee, but the bi-monthly. Gigi I did a collab with. I don't know if it was the same time though, but that was a bi-monthly. So though I didn't really have real collabs going on. There was Abby though, but I think that might have been prior. If you guys don't know who I'm talking about, that is perfectly fine. This is for people that, there was a lot of people that messaged me that I'm just trying to express myself.
You guys know who she's talking about, right?
I don't like assumptions made, and I don't like my business looking like there's favoritism when maybe that there isn't. Like I said, if she feels that way, her feelings are fully valid. I just feel like I wish there was more communication. If she felt that way earlier this year or last year, I did not know about it. And I think that's what makes it hard, because I understand feeling like stuff's unfair, but unless you say something, how can someone fix it? You know what I mean? I'm always the one to talk. So when it was talked about first live, that's what caught me. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you go live saying I'm getting my code deactivated, but you didn't tell the business that you want your code deactivated first, that's very confusing. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like this person. I didn't think we had an issue. I was excited to see her again at the anniversary party. So I was taken back by this, and to this day I have no hard feelings. If she ever wanted to call me and ask a question or need help with something, I would be there. Another thing was she was talking about how we used to share to each other's lives. And we did that. We both made the agreement. Hey, I'll share to you as much as I want. You share back to me as much as I want. You know, we'll help each other grow. If she forgot to share, you know, and she didn't share as much to my page, that, you know, I can't be blamed for that. You know, or if I shared every time because I remembered, you know, neither one of us can be blamed for that.
Don't share your stuff, guys.
When she talked about how I told her, hey, we should stop sharing to each other's page when she started, it had nothing to do with her actually sharing and I was getting irritated or annoyed or bothered or anything like that. I gave a legitimate reason. I feel like this was over a year ago, but what happened at the time was I was sharing myself to SpoiledCosmetics every single day, and SpoiledCosmetics one day got demonetized from sharing too much. It literally said I was spamming myself and sharing. So I told her, I was like, hey, I don't want our pages to get hurt. We should probably...
I honestly don't know if that's a thing, like getting demonetized because you're spamming a lot. I don't know. If I just started Facebook 2 months ago, so I wouldn't be able to tell you guys, but I mean, it sounds...
Really slow it down. And that's what we both did. Because I mentioned it, and I was giving a valid reason. I always have reasons, because I literally got SpoiledCosmetics a couple years ago demonetized. The same time me and her were sharing, I said, well, I don't want that to happen to our pages. So let's kind of revert back.
She's talking about Steph. For those that just coming in.
The last message was from her, but it said no worries, and because I told her I'll let her know as soon as I have internet. You know what I mean? But I feel like...
Thank you, Wes, for the 200
I feel
stars.
Spoiled is fair, you know. I checked. I sent her PR June, July, August, September. That's as far back as I could kind of see. Even though the sales weren't equivalent to the PR. Because I care about my girls that are PR. I want them to still do good. I want to give them the tools to do good. And even though maybe the sales weren't coming in, I didn't have the ability, you know, even though sales weren't coming in, I wanted to give them the ability to...
Thank you, Brenda, for the 50 stars.
To make
Appreciate
money,
it.
you know what I mean?
So yeah, it's all like business moves, guys. That's why you don't mix friendship and business, or family and business together, because then someone's going to end up getting hurt. So just keep an eye.
But yeah, guys, yeah, Steph's here, so she's answering stuff too. Like I said, I have no hard feelings with Steph either. But I just want to bring out my side of it, just because she never reached out to me to talk, so I didn't know, you know? And I still can't, like I said, Steph, I don't know if you heard the beginning or not, but I can't pull the trackings. I don't have internet in my business, so
I think Steph was in that chat right now.
I wanted you to be there. I sent it out. It was delivered September 12th. Where? I don't know. I can't pull it up right now, but that's all I can see. And, you know, I wanted you to be there. You know, but I feel like it goes both ways. I'm going to push for you, you push for me. If I feel like someone, and this is for anybody, if you're not pushing hard for a company, I'm not going to be up your butt all the time and you're like, sale, let's do this, because, you know, you're, as a company, you're saying, okay, this person is onto something else, you know, and things like that, you know?
If you share.
So I feel like it does go.
Someone said, if you share too many times, you go to Facebook jail. Okay, guys, don't worry. The video's almost over, and then we'll get into something else, if there is anything else, because I don't know.
Both ways. I would want her to push for someone that doesn't push back for her, and I'm not going to push for someone that doesn't want to push back with me. Happy birthday, Kathy! Happy birthday. But I just kind of want to address a few things, you know, that she was talking about that, you know, she might not even known about because we never had a communication. You know what I mean?
Right. So this is all a miscommunication, misunderstanding, probably. I don't know. Things should not, especially business stuff, should not be handled the way they were handled yesterday. It should just be behind cameras, honestly. But I get it. You do this for a living. You want to just vent sometimes, and you go live, and it happens. You know, it happens. But yeah. I don't know if they still have their friendship after this. Hopefully they do. Hopefully you guys could work something out, because, yo, y'all losing friendship over the internet. Just think about that. Yeah, is it worth it? Shit, I don't know. Are views worth it? You don't know, say it. But, damn. That's what happened yesterday, guys. We have not heard anything from Lola yet, I don't believe. Let me double check if she, you know, had said something. If she did, let me know, guys. Thank you, Petro, for the 50 stars. If it got delivered, how's that Jess' fault? I don't know. Let me check something, guys, real quick. No, I don't think nothing has been uploaded via Lola. At least not yet. And I don't think she's going to talk about it. You know, people don't like to be in drama. Some people do love drama. Some people love it, but probably not today. Not today. Oh, someone said Lola does not respond to BS. Okay, good to know. Good to know. But yeah, that's what happened yesterday, guys. If you guys have any more CHISME for me, please let me know down in the chat. But yeah, as of right now, we're just gonna be chatting with you guys. I was checking on Maybay because I wanted, as you guys know, I wanted to react to her whole. If you guys don't know, she's gonna roast me. I don't know when. I'm still waiting for that roast battle. But yeah, she did not upload. And I know some of you guys wanted me to talk about the situation she's having with another person, but I don't want to get into that. Lola don't have time for this drama. Drama. Guys, if you guys could please react to, you know, give me reactions or spread the CHISME, that helps me a lot. I really do appreciate that. Oh, okay. Lola don't give up. But yeah, I feel like, you know, people should just stay in their lanes at this point. But, you know, people are going to be going live. I know other people are going to grab onto this story or grab onto anything I'm talking about today and go live with it. I'm not talking about Steph or Jessica. I'm talking about other people. I'm not going to mention names, but y'all gonna remember me saying that. I'll have to rewatch this. Yes, just got on. Yes, if you just got on, please wait for the replay and comment #replay. That way I know you guys saw it later on. Yeah. Someone said, Danny, is there a date on Lola's message? There is, I think. Steph says she just sent me. Yeah, so she was, I think, what's her name? Lola responded to that message, but after that message, She didn't hear nothing from ¿cómo se dice? From Steph. No, Miriam, come on. Come on, relax. Tranquis. But yeah, that's all I have for y'all today, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Why are y'all tagging? Oh, okay. I see why. I'm like, why are y'all tagging different influencers? Thank you, Michelle, for the 50 stars. I appreciate that. Team Spoil, Team Young Guns. Just song. Anyways, what are you guys gonna do this weekend? You guys have any plans for this weekend? Let me know down in the chat. You know what I'm doing this weekend? I'm going to the movies. I'm a big Halloween fan, Michael Myers, so I'm gonna go watch it tomorrow. So I can't wait. You know, get my little popcorn, my little beer, chillax. Football, cool. Me too. Oh, and we got baseball today, so much going on in Philly. Yes, hashtag Halloween ends. Can't wait for it. If we don't say it, we're gonna run out of cheese, man. Sheesh. We're gonna run out of that cheese. Georgia Fair. You know, Arizona has their fair this year, and I have not gone since 2015. I love Michael Myers. Go Pack Go. We should win this Sunday. Easy win. Hopefully, we got the Jets. We have Halloween tickets for Sunday. Cool. Watched it on Peacock last night. You see, I was debating that too. I was like, should I watch it on Peacock? But no, I want the whole excitement. I want the speakers loud as fuck. I want the popcorn. So I was like, you know what? Let me just buy tickets. Because I can't have it that loud. I got a baby. I love a good movie weekend in sports. All good. Enjoy yourself with your family. Thank you, Miriam. Puro pinche party, Danny. I wish I had a party this week. I'm going to watch Halloween Ends tonight at home. Yeah, so I see a lot of people are watching it from home tonight. Cool. I love Michael Myers. Bro, Michael Myers is cool. The character. Yes, guys, if you guys could please spread the CHISME. There's like 630 of you guys. Just hit that button, guys. It helps me out a lot. You guys don't know. You guys don't realize how much it helps me. It really does. They have a fair in here in Waco, Texas, but almost 100. What the? $100 for a damn fair? No. I'd rather go to Disneyland. Why are you from, CHISME? So I'm from LA, but I'm in Arizona. I live in Arizona. Enjoy the movie. Thank you. I will enjoy the movie. Danny, where's my cup from? Spread the cheese, man. I gave it. Yes, thank you. A cup right now, you know how my bank account is set up. I'm sorry. But message me. We'll figure something out. Go to the theater with alcohol. Yes, I always go to that. I always go to a theater that has alcohol. But do I drink alcohol in the theaters? No. Because if I drink like one beer, I'm going to fall asleep. And I don't want that. The CHISME weekend, I feel is going to be lit. Yeah, I do feel like it's going to be good. Do you enjoy what you do? Yes, I actually do enjoy this. It's entertaining, guys. I told you guys many times, there's a difference between giving your opinion, saying the CHISME, and then, attacking people, I guess, if that's what you want to say. So yeah, I'm very opinionated, so I love to do it. Chunky is the best. Chunky or Chucky? Tickets for Dodgers are super expensive. Guess I'm away. Bro, if I lived in LA, I would be at a Dodger game. Or even, I would go to San Diego too. I love scary movies too. Always freak my kids out. I'm 76 now. Yeah, I freaking love scary movies. What movie? I'm going to go see Halloween. For those that are coming in, I'm like, whoa, what are you guys talking about? Are you going to Lola's event in Arizona? When is that? When is that? Someone said, I haven't answered this question in a long time, but I did a whole video. So if you guys want to watch it, please, it's on my YouTube page. You can search it up. But they asked, are you and Pancho, the other Chisme guy, friends? I have a whole video of that situation. So if you guys want to find out if we're friends, go check that video out. It's on my YouTube page. You're the best thing on Facebook. Thank you. Gracias. I appreciate that. They play in San Diego. Yes, I'm excited. They play at 5:30. Hopefully we win. Hopefully we could just finish this series and go to the next. I didn't like the new Halloween. Oh my God. Don't spoil anything, but I heard it was good. I heard it wasn't that bad. But yes, please don't spoil anything if you saw it already. Yes, I love your page even more. Thank you. Please don't go. Stay to yourself. What do you mean? I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying right here. Someone asked, when is your birthday? Guys, what month do you think I was born? It's in Mero. You're the best. Yes, thank you. Chisme. Shout out Dallas. Shout out Dallas. Mine is the Dallas Cowboys. Shout out, guys. What's your YouTube? My YouTube is the same thing, the Chisme Report. And also, if you guys could follow my Instagram, and I would love that. Thank you, guys. Oh, someone got it right. Someone said November. Yes, my birthday's November. I'm a Scorpio. November 13, the best sign to do it. Sorry, not sorry. September? No. November. Yep. Hey, from Australia. Love watching you. Talking about Australia. Hey, Jody. I'm watching your boy Cambosis tomorrow night. So, yes, that's... You guys don't know that about me. I love boxing. So, Devin Haney, Cambosis. Watching that tonight. Or not tonight. Tomorrow night at 7 o'clock my time. So, can't wait for that. I've been waiting for that fight for a long time. Fight number 2. So, after the movies, I'm going to rush home, actually, to turn on the TV. And, watch some boxing. My daughter's birthday is 14. Nice. My Instagram is pinned in the comments. It's basically I am Danny Flores, my name. So, yeah, if you guys want to follow me, thank you. Appreciate it. Someone said, what's Steph's Instagram? I think it's Wake Up and Makeup with Steph. I think that's her name. Scorpios are dangerous. Yeah, I guess so. Yes, that's my Instagram, guys. Someone just commented right there. But Rams, baby. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, guys, I don't know what else to talk about. If you guys have questions, I'll answer them. But other than that, yeah, I don't think there's chisme for me to share right now that I have prepared. Because I like to come prepared. Mike said, enjoy your day. I'm getting ready to go to a haunting house tonight. Should be fun. Enjoy your day, Mikey. Have y'all ever been to those from, I don't know if they have it. I think they have one in Florida, but Universal Studios Horror Nights. That's really fun. I went last year, and a good thing, last year I went with my girlfriend, and we bought the fast pass. So basically, you don't wait in line, bro. That's the best thing you could buy. It's expensive, but it's the best. We did the whole park in like an hour. Yeah, we did the whole park in an hour. The rides too. So yeah, I wish I could go again this year, but I can't. But yeah, we did that shit in an hour. Need boxing for your pain. Someone said they're a 49ers fan. Ooh, that's tough. I'm sorry. Just kidding. The Universal Studios in Orlando is so much fun. I want to go to Orlando really bad for Disneyland and Horror Nights or Universal. How much are the fast passes? Last year there were 300 a piece. I don't know about this year. So yeah, I spent a lot of money on that. No, I did not know that, Elvia. Scorpions in Texas are venomous. What's up? Oh my god, I'm not gonna lie. Don't buy fast passes. Just say your back hurts. Oh, you have back problems and you get them for free. Nah, I'm not doing that. Jimmy G gives the Packers a hard time. Yes, that's why I dislike the 49ers. Danny, how old is your son? He's 2 years old. He's 2. Danny, I love how you communicate with your people. Thank you. I'm trying to communicate more with you guys. Like I said, if you guys saw my last lives, I said that in my YouTube page, I wasn't really communicating. So I don't know. I guess it was not really like interactive with you or with them. So yeah, now I'm gonna be on live more often. I'm trying to go live probably 3 times a week. 3 times a week or 2. Whatever I can. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy the lives. If you guys do, let me know and I'll be live more often. But yeah, someone said, oh, 2 is a fun age. Yeah, not gonna lie, it is a fun age. But stressful. It's stressful. Terribles 2, just like mine. Yes. Hi, Danny. Just coming in. What's new? I basically just went over all the CHISME. So right now I'm just chit-chatting with you guys for another, let's say, 5 minutes. And then I'm outskis. Hello from Vegas. Hello. Threes are way worse. I don't. Next year, I'm gonna live that. Kids too are very smart. Yes, they are very smart. Hello, Jose from Tucson. Jose and Amanda, Tucson, Arizona. Following from Tennessee. Thank you guys. Do you have a job other than these? No, I don't. This is my only full-time job. Thank the Lord. My baby boy is 2. He's a travieso. I feel that. My baby boy is actually not a travieso. He just a lot of energy. But he's not bad. At least not yet, right? My daughter has 2-year-old twins. Cheese and rice. Are you done with Gigi? Yes, I'm over her, bro. I'm over her. She's something else. I got you live, Kurt. Yes, but I'm about to end the live soon, so stay on here for a couple more minutes. Like I said, 5 more minutes, and then I'm out. Because I'm doing a carne asada on this weekend, so I gotta clean the grill. That shit is messy. I'm doing a barbecue. For those that don't know what carne asada is, I'm doing a barbecue. So I'm gonna go after this. I'm gonna go clean it, and then maybe do some work. How are you, Danny? I'm good. Thank you for asking, Desiree. I'm good. I'm just chilling. Why are you over Gigi? She's just too much. She's a lot. What's good? Minneapolis, Minnesota in the house. Always loving the CHISME. Shout out Savannah. Danny the Chismoso. Yes. Danny the Chismoso. What's your profession? Being a chismoso. Honestly, this is what I do. I do this full time. Enjoy what? Yes, I will. You're taking your baby trick-or-treating? No, we're not. I feel like he's still too small. He doesn't eat candy, so we're probably just going to pass out candy. That's about it. I'm fixing to go to a carne asada. Hey, shout out. No, sorry. Unfortunately, not this time, Paula. Maybe next time I'll throw a carne asada for you guys, but Fortunately, not this time. Enjoy your weekend with your fam. Thank you. Appreciate it. You know, such as las chismosas. I know. Sorry. Next time. Thank you, Julie, for the 200 stars. Wow. Appreciate you. I don't know if you sent both. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Hello, Canada here. Hello from Canada. Hello to Canada. Yeah, everyone's saying go grab your snacks, come back. On Monday, I'm going to be like, go grab your snacks, come back, and I'm going to bring a plate of carne asada. I'm just be eating it with y'all right here. Like, damn, that's not even a snack. That's a whole ass meal. But you're a genius for starting this channel. Yeah, so I started on YouTube. A lot of people, well, just one, I always say one of my loyal subscribers on YouTube really told me like, yo, you have to be on Facebook because there's a lot of drama. And I was ignoring her. I was like, I don't have time for that right now. I don't have time for that. And then eventually YouTube got slow and I'm like, okay, bet. Let me give Facebook a try. So I gave it a try and damn, there's a lot of chisme here. So shout out to my my loyal subscriber, Melissa. I really do appreciate that. When will you talk about Tati's Beauty Pro? I talked about her already. I talked about her when I first started here on Facebook. So if you scroll down on my page, you will see a video on her. Thank you, Leon, for 50 stars. Love you going live. Me and remember earbuds work live. Shout out Anne. Anne has been loyal too. She's been here for a long ass time. Thank you. Since what? 2019? 2020? I don't know. I'm only kidding, Danny, but thank you. All right, fuck it. You're not coming then. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Can't stand her. Everything with her is money. She's so fake. GG. Perhaps she's watching this and she's going to come at me. Followed from YouTube. Thank you, Jordan. Thank you. Yeah, guys, I feel like this is a good stopping point. I'm head out. Like I said, I still have to clean the grill. That shit is that shit's dirty. I'm gonna get all sucio right now. So yeah, maybe if you guys want to see me clean it, I'll go live over there while I clean it. I don't know. But yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in today's Chisme Report. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. Thank you for the 50 stars again, Leon. We love Chisme. We're nosy. Yes, you guys do. I'm nosy too. But yeah, guys, thank you guys so much. Hopefully you guys, like I said, enjoyed it. Spread the Chisme, please. I want to get at least 100 spreads. If you guys don't know what spreads is, it's right now the number's at 69. Whoa. I did not do that on purpose. It's at 69. Spread means SHARE. If you could do that for me, I really do appreciate it. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next report. Please take care. Please have a great weekend. I'll most likely be back on Monday. But if I'm feeling it, if I'm, I want to go live on my phone, I'll probably go live. But yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.